What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to Maniaci Games, and welcome to NXT Takeover in your house. It's finally here. Let's go through this match card. We're going to be starting off the night crowning a new NXT North American Champion. We got Mr. Cameron Grimes. We got Pete Dunne. This is a heck of an opener. Who's walking out? NXT North American Champion. Moving forward, we also have to crown new NXT Tag Team Champions. We got the veterans, the Dirty Dogs, Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode versus the two men that scored the upset of the century, Retribution and Mace and Slapjack. Moving forward, as announced from General Manager Triple H, Cesaro goes one-on-one with Ricochet. Incredible athletes. We couldn't lead them off the card tonight. Come on now. Moving forward, we'll be crowning a new NXT Women's Champion as Asuka goes one-on-one with the Queen, Charlotte Flair, who will reign over NXT as the Queen of the brand. Will Asuka take the crown off of Charlotte? And then in our main event tonight, this is what it's all about. Who's walking out new NXT Champion? Who's going to be the face of the show? We got Johnny Gargano, we got Sami Zayn, we got Kevin Owens, we got Tommaso Ciampa, all former NXT champions. It's a fatal four-way ladder match. Let's not do no more talking. Let's start the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to In Your House. Come on now. I've been excited about this. I couldn't wait to do this. Life's been really busy. If y'all follow me on my socials, y'all know I've been making a lot of big moves. But we here. It is going to be a night where new champions will be crowned. And we're going to start it off with the NXT North American Championship, man. And this individual wants to take that championship to the moon. Come on, how y'all like my impression? Come on, man. Mr. Cameron Grimes. Both men involved in this match, Cameron Grimes and Pete Dunne, they deserved it. Fatal four-way matches. They battled and fought through and persevered. It's all about the gold tonight here at In Your House. Cameron Grimes broke through barriers. He kicked down walls. He opened the doors. Matter of fact, kicked down the doors that were closed on him, to prove to people that he belongs here. And this is a big opportunity for Mr. Grimes tonight. Definitely one heck of a character, if I may say so myself. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank y'all. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me. We running it up on WWE 2K22 content. For sure. And once again, if you are new to my universe mode, I do not play any of these matches. This is all CPU operated. Storylines will be created via the outcomes of the matches. Even though I may have my favorites at times, like I would love to see Pete Dunne walk out of this with that championship, but I can't, I can't make that happen. If it happens in simulation, it happens. If it happens in the CPU play, it happens. But I can't guarantee a darn thing. The bruiserweight Pete Dunne, I feel like this man right here, on a serious note, is quite honestly been one of the most disrespected in NXT history. Don't get me wrong, his new character Butch is kind of growing on me a little bit, but man, Pete Dunne could have been even greater in NXT. I feel like he would have been an incredible NXT champion. But I mean, we'll see where the Butch character goes. But, he's under a good, teacher in Sheamus, a veteran in Sheamus. So, yeah, but nothing beats the bruiserweight Pete Dunne, though. The question is, can the bruiserweight get the job done here tonight to kick off In Your House? A night of new champions is what we should call it. Here we go. Proud here tonight. Sound like they picked their favorite now, boy. They picked their favorite in Mr. Pete Dunne. It's a new era here in the WWE. New champions, new stories to be told. General Manager of NXT, Mr. Triple H, keeping a keen eye on all action tonight. And here we go. Incredible athletes here of the NXT brand looking to showcase their talents, quite possibly reach some of their dreams here tonight at In Your House. This is not going to be a pretty match by any means. These two as hard-hitting as they come on NXT 2.0. Since the rebranding of NXT, you know, it's still the same black and gold. Maybe a couple fresh new faces, but it's still the same. Now Dunn. Oh, Dunn. If there's one thing about Pete Dunn, he can get very crafty. He can break your fingers, your arm, your neck, your back, all in one match. And look at this man. That athleticism. Come on. Kick right to the gut. Gotta be wary of the ref's count. Count out victory will not secure a championship. Cameron Grimes is just firing off shots. Done with an enziguri to Cameron Grimes. Referee is at a count of 3 right now. And look at this. This is what I mean when I say Pete Dunne can get very crafty. Look at this. Triangle chokehold right now outside of the ring. Somehow Cameron Grimes is fighting out of this. You know, there's no personal animosity between these two, but when the championship's on the line, friendship and even sometimes respect goes out of the window. Referee's at a count of 6. Cameron Grimes heading back inside the ring. Pete Dunne's one of the, you know, a type of competitor where if he feels disrespected or if you're trying to taunt him, that might just, it's like a shark smelling blood in the water. He's going to go on attack for sure. So far, Cameron Grimes has been going absolutely crazy. And now Dunn. Cameron Grimes' athletic ability right there of Cameron Grimes to that Hurricane Rana, but being swept off his feet, and I'm not talking Valentine's Day. Kick right to the gut. What is Dunn looking for? Oh! That was a lethal power bomb right there. Moves like that, high impact moves, be very instrumental in a match like this. Look at this hard-hitting style of Pete Dunne. Not anything pretty. Not in the least. And now look at this. I feel like some of these moves need to be banned. And here's the cover. Shoulders down like it's hooked. It's done. Leaving new champ. No. And Cameron Grimes still perseveres in this match. Still got some fight left in him. Kick right to the gut. Pete Dunne. You know what comes next. And look at Dunne. We've seen this a lot of times. Into a cross armbar. But Cameron Grimes, wait a minute. I was going to say he fought out of it, but he didn't. This is definitely going to set the tone for tonight. 4 championship matches. Now look at Grimes again into a Hurricane Rana. And Grimes got Mr. Dunne up, but Dunne counters into a small package. Small package, no! NXT crowd tonight pumped up for this. And this is what I mean, Pete Dunne, when he feels disrespected, taunted, even embarrassed, he's gonna tap into a completely different mode. And this could spell tragedy for Mr. Grimes. Could this be it? Pete Dunne, the new NXT North American champion. Yes, sir. Hard hitting. Nothing pretty. The job gets done, though. That counter into the small package may have been what saved Pete Dunne in this match. Ladies and gentlemen, history has been made to kick off NXT in your house. We got a new NXT North American champion, and he goes by the Bruiserweight, Pete Done. That's another one to add to the trophies. Congratulations, Pete Dunne. Who's going to be first to step up, though? Once again, congratulations to Pete Dunne, new NXT North American champion. But now we're going to find out who's walking out as new NXT Tag Team champions. We got the Dirty Dogs, Dolph Ziggler, Robert Roode, two of, quite honestly, the most despised faces in the NXT 2.0 locker room. These two men have been established the last 20 plus years. They've been around the world 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Dolph Ziggler is a former world heavyweight champion. A lot of people can argue that NXT is not for guys like Dolph Ziggler. Look at Robert Roode. He's been a star in other wrestling promotions. He had his time to shine in NXT as the glorious NXT champion. A lot of people will say NXT is not a place for Mr. Robert Roode either. But the Dirty Dogs, quite honestly, just don't give a damn. That's all. That's how we gonna put it like that. They here to collect all gold. All gold. But I'm gonna tell you this. Do not sleep on these two individuals right here that pulled off upset of the century. Quite honestly, the biggest upset in NXT history. To qualify for this match, we got Mason Slapjack. Can you imagine if Retribution puts down the veterans, Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode, walk out as NXT Tag Team Champions? It'll indeed be a new era for NXT 2.0. Slapjack has been to takeovers before. Under a different identity, but he's been here before. This is where the lights shine bright, and you can't fold. Crowd here tonight chanting for Mr. Dolph Ziggler. It is a night of new champions. And that is what it's all about, the NXT Tag Team Championships. You know, you look at NXT, you look at tag team matches. You know, we've had a lot of incredible tag teams in NXT. Guys like the Revival, American Alpha. Who could forget the saga between DIY, Authors of Pain? Like, we could list a lot of them, man. We could list a lot of them. And Ziggler now looking to get very amateur with Slapjack now. Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler, a lot of people can say, you know, why did Dolph Ziggler, you know, why was he picked by Triple H to be on NXT? Why was Robert Roode and Ziggler both picked? Maybe to bring some validity. Is that a word? Validity. Validation. That's what I mean. To bring some validation to the NXT brand. You know, you get two guys that are well established. A guy like Dolph Ziggler, who's wrestled at WrestleMania, who's won Money in the Bank, who's been here for 15 plus years, who's been to the top of the mountain as World Heavyweight Champion. Look at the size of this man, Mace. No doubt about it, Mace. This is a big individual. Like he chiseled out of stone. And Ziggler has been in the ring with the best of them. In comes Robert Roode, who once ruled the NXT land back in the black and gold days as the glorious NXT champion. I remember when Robert Roode got signed. You know, it was something I was waiting on for such a long time. You know, guys like Robert Roode, Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, it's so crazy. Now everyone's in NXT, everyone's in the WWE. Well, at least in my universe mode. Now Slapjack looking to get to work on Mr. Robert Roode. Slapjack was a part of the NXT locker room back in the days when it was Bobby Roode running NXT. This tag team chemistry now. Frequent tags, very smart from both teams. And now Ziggler teeing off on Mr. Slapjack. Maybe I spoke too soon, or maybe not, or maybe I did. Back and forth action. And Slapjack getting the best of Ziggler. Shoulders down. Are we going to have new champs? And Ziggler with a kick out. It's going to take a lot more than that to take down a former World Heavyweight Champion in Dolph Ziggler. Tag to Mace once again. I feel like this team of Slapjack and Mace, you know, perfect combination. You got strength and speed. Not to take anything away from Rude and Ziggler and the veteran experience. But you look at the strength, the size. Oh, being taken down with that super kick of Mace. Another tag to Robert Roode now. Robert Roode looking to add some more NXT gold to his already star-studded resume. And Mace somehow kicked out, but props to Ziggler on the hustle. Now Roode now trying to slow down the pace of this match. The in-ring psychology of this veteran. And Bobby Roode, oh! Now Mace. Ooh. And the veteran Bobby Roode. I can't even imagine what the tag team division would be like if Retribution walked out as the champs tonight. Honestly, I can't even imagine. I can't put my finger on what would happen. You know, on paper, you know, be argued Ziggler and Roode will for sure get the win. Like I said, you can't sleep on these two individuals who defeated the Viking Raiders in the last episode of NXT Universe Mode. Pulled off upset against those guys. And Mace looking to pull off another tonight. Oh, and Robert Roode kicks out. Oh, and Roode recuperating and rebounding from catastrophe. That was a high impact move from Mace. That's what I mean, that strength is gonna come into play. Kick to the gut to a DDT. Roode needs to make a tag. Ziggler's fiending for a tag right now. Instead, he's gonna keep Robert isolated. And I believe Robert Roode is now busted open. Slapjack is now the legal man in this match. Oh, and this is not good for Roode, but this might be the opening that he needs. And a spine buster, spine on a pine. Down on Slapjack. Here's a tag to Dolph. Oh. A little bit of possum being played from Slapjack. Another tag to Mace. Mace, now look at this strength. Picking up another grown man like that, and now Ziggler is busted open. These tags are very smart. That way, one individual is, you know, you could take a break. If you're drained, take a break, and look at that power bomb from Mr. Slapjack. Here's the cover, shoulders down, leg is hooked, and Ziggler kicks out. Oh, man. And a headbutt, that mask. Oh, wait a minute. That could do it. Here's the cover, and Robert Roode breaks up the pin. Slapjack not happy about that, taking Robert Roode to the outside. Slapjack, temporary drawing board. You can't waste too much time pondering on what just happened. Stay on your opponent. Might have Ziggler right where they want him. Slapjack going up top now. Slapjack, wait a minute, second thoughts. Said, I'm just gonna tag my partner. But the partner gets a zigzag. Wait a minute. Slapjack, help your partner out. And Slapjack's in there. And look at this. It's chaos in the ring. Ref, maintain some order. Ziggler, what was that? And this isn't good. He's looking for Robert Roode to possibly tag his partner in, and Ziggler. This is not a good position for the show off. Almost got his face tore off. And that's some distance. Mace came up short. Came up short. Can Ziggler get the tag? No. That's that in-ring intellect now. And Mace now going for the cover. Going for the pin on Dolph Ziggler. Boy, what was that? What in the world was that? What? I mean, Ziggler did take a lot from Retribution, but nonetheless, I don't know. It don't matter how you did it. All that matters is that you done it. We got new NXT Tag Team Champions. Congratulations, Retribution. I did not expect that. I did not see that coming. Wow. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time to showcase, quite honestly, two of the most talented guys on NXT 2.0, Cesaro and Ricochet. The general manager of NXT, Triple H, said that he absolutely had to have these two on the card tonight. And who knows? This match could quite honestly turn into a #1 contenders match. Maybe the winner of this, it gets first in line and first dibs at whoever wins the NXT Championship in our main event tonight. Oh, actually, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just receiving word from General Manager Triple H. This is indeed a #1 contenders match. Breaking news. The winner of this match will face the winner of our main event tonight on our next episode of NXT 2.0 this Tuesday. That is big. And this is what we mean when we say we create opportunities. It is a new era. No more will a superstar be held down for their size, for their mic skills, their popularity. If you got it, you got it. Winner of this match gets the opportunity of a lifetime on the next episode of NXT. And now Ricochet. This is going to be an incredible match. This man flew all over NXT. Did things that not many people can do in an NXT ring. Former NXT North American champion, but has never been NXT champion. And that could change with a win tonight and a win on the next episode of NXT. Just like that, things could change. But nonetheless, here we go. These two men have an immense amount of respect for one another. Cesaro, you know, a lot of people would say the most respected in the WWE locker room. This guy has paid his dues night in and night out. It's a tragedy that this man has never been a world champion. It is absolute tragedy that Cesaro has never been a world champion. And now look at Ricochet. That was neat. Cesaro, winner of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal back at WrestleMania 30, which a lot of people, including myself, thought it was only up from there. You know, guess not. Now Ricochet, Cesaro. Ricochet getting the best of Cesaro now. In the early goings of this match, still to come tonight, we're crowning a new NXT Women's Champion. Charlotte and Asuka will go one-on-one, and in our main event tonight, Johnny Gargano, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Tommaso Ciampa, fatal four-way ladder match. And look at this strength from the Swiss Superman. Cesaro. Oh. These two men going at it. They know what's at stake. There's one thing about this business. The wheels continue to go. The screws continue to turn. There's no off days. And we're gonna need a #1 contender after tonight. And I'll look at Ricochet. Ricochet has been going crazy. Got Cesaro right where he wants him. I think he's just toying with Cesaro right now. Cesaro needs to get his head in the game. Needs to get his head in the right space. Oh! And that kick, I think, caught Cesaro right on the tip of the nose. Tasting his own blood. That's how fast a match like this can turn from being a respectable match to being a match where Ricochet might receive a receipt from Mr. Cesaro. Now look at Ricochet. WWE's Peter Parker. And Ricochet. Oh! This man can do anything. Absolutely anything. Cesaro tasting his own blood, maybe growing a little frustrated. Can't really get much momentum going on Ricochet. He's too fast for him. And oh, finally got a hold of him. It's like in Cesaro's case, it's like trying to catch a little fly. One of them little nets that just fly around your head. And I look at Cesaro going up top. Cesaro. Wait a minute. Any second thoughts? Now Ricochet. Oh! That might be it. No, Cesaro kicks out. Ricochet, a guy that's held down on the main roster. Wait a minute, Ricochet! Oh! And I don't, no, he didn't connect. He didn't connect. He didn't connect. Wow, that happened so fast. I don't know how this man even still standing right now. Oh! I told y'all about this match. Told y'all this was gonna be something. #1 contenders match for the NXT Championship on the next episode of NXT. Same week as the Money in the Bank pay-per-view for Raw and SmackDown. You know we got to do it big this upcoming week. The go-home shows for Raw and SmackDown before the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. We'll have an NXT Championship match in the main event on the next episode of NXT. One of these men will face either Sammy, Gargano, Owens, or Ciampa for that title. That's going to be crazy. All I got to say is whoever it is will definitely have earned it. Now Cesaro. Now Cesaro, oh wait a minute. Looking for a sharpshooter. Nowhere for Ricochet to go. This is the technical side of Cesaro that can't be touched. Ricochet fighting out of it. Somehow fighting out of it. Cesaro. Cesaro now going up top. And oh! Ricochet a counter of his own. Ricochet. You know, a lot of people can argue on who deserves it more. Cesaro has been on the ground for such a long time to reach for that brass ring. But Ricochet could obtain it. Wait a minute. He could obtain it. No, and Cesaro kicks out. This match continues. Crowd here tonight saying fight forever. These 2 and 10 don't doing just that. Ricochet has had big opportunities on the main rosters. Been in the ring with guys like Brock Lesnar. Challenged for the WWE title, but came up short. Cesaro just got hit with Ricochet's best. Now Cesaro now. Oh, wait a minute. We know what comes next. Ricochet, I feel dizzy for you. Cesaro. Oh! That's got to do it. No! Cesaro growing a little frustrated now. Ricochet getting out of that situation. Takeover from Cesaro. Oh! Caught Ricochet midair. Cesaro up top, and it connects this time. Splash from the top. And that could do it. Shoulders down, leg is hooked. Cesaro, no, so close to tasting an NXT Championship match. Now look at this, Cesaro, middle of the ring, crossface. Crossface, is Ricochet gonna tap? Is Ricochet gonna tap? Nowhere to go. The ropes are miles away in Ricochet's mind. Wait a minute, Ricochet got out of it. He got out of it. How in the world did... And now Cesaro, what is he looking for? No, Ricochet. Not letting it happen. Can't go out like that. Stern kick to the back. Ricochet going up top. He missed one and made one. Oh! And made that one. That could do it. Cesaro's down. Ricochet has secured an NXT Championship match on the next episode of NXT. I gotta tip my hat to both performers in this match. They threw each other's best at the other. Wow. You gotta have a space in your heart for Cesaro, though. This man thought that in NXT it would be different. The competition is a lot more stiff. Gargano, Zayn, Owens, Ciampa. I hope you saw this match. Ricochet's ready. He's ready. On a night of champions here at NXT in your house, it is now time to crown a new NXT Women's Champion. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there has never, ever been a woman as dominant in NXT as this woman Asuka was. Defeated any and everybody that came for her NXT Women's Championship to the point when she had to relinquish the championship. That's how you know she was a dominant champion in NXT. Can lightning strike twice? Tonight might be a little bit of retribution for Asuka. Who could forget WrestleMania 34? That infamous streak of Asuka coming to an end when she tapped out to Charlotte Flair. Who could forget that? I know Asuka did not forget it. Asuka and Charlotte definitely going to be the two leading faces here on NXT 2.0. The name may have changed, but the game stays the same. The question tonight is Charlotte ready for Asuka? And ladies and gentlemen, look at the Queen. Not to take anything away from Miss Charlotte Flair. You know, she stepped in the ring with some of the best here in NXT. Shout out to the 4 Horsewomen. Shout out to Natalya. Charlotte has acquired a very good resume. And look at this, an entrance meant for a queen.
All right, that's it.
Charlotte has accomplished a lot in the WWE. Being a part of the first ever all-women's main event at WrestleMania. At WrestleMania 35. And that is what it's all about. The NXT Women's Championship. Asuka, Charlotte. And here we go. Still to come in our main event tonight. Fatal 4-way ladder match for the NXT Championship. A night of surprises. Pete Dunne, Retribution, new champions. Ricochet secured an NXT Championship match for the next episode of NXT. And we're not even done yet. Asuka fight off Charlotte. Does not want a repeat of WrestleMania in 2018 in Charlotte. Pretty much saying NXT was her land before it was Asuka's. Asuka, quite honestly, one of the hardest hitting women in not just NXT, but on the entire WWE roster. She can get you with kicks, she can get you with strikes, forearm slaps, all that. Maybe even a little bit of green mist. With these infamous chops from Miss Flair. Asuka taking out Charlotte. Realize you go after Charlotte's leg, you have defeated at least 80% of her offense. That being the figure 4 leg lock. Oh. Now Asuka looking to get creative in this match. Oh! Connects into a pin combo. And a kick out at 1. Far from over. But best believe these moves are all adding up onto Charlotte Flair. Charlotte, clothesline taking down Asuka. You know, every woman on the NXT brand backstage watching this match very, very closely. Scouting out who's going to be the leading face, the leading figure of the NXT 2.0 brand. Will it be Charlotte? Will it be Asuka? These two women knows what it's like to be at the top of NXT. Like I said, can Lightning strike twice? Oh, wait a minute, Charlotte already. It's locked in. Nowhere for Asuka to go. And now Charlotte creating that bridge. A little bit of a repeat from WrestleMania 34. Asuka now, she gets out of it. Asuka gets out of it. Asuka said, I can't go like that. Charlotte stopping herself from going to the outside. And Asuka, no telling what's coming next. Oh! I don't know, something's telling me one Asuka lock and it might be over for Charlotte. Not to underestimate the queen, but a boot to the face of Asuka. Here's the cover. That could do it. No, Asuka kicks out. Charlotte trying to figure out her next move. Now, wait a minute, small package. Small package, I think Charlotte is going for the figure 4. Charlotte roll over into a, no, not a DDT. These two women know each other so well. Wait a minute. Oh, Asuka lock. I said it, she got it in. I think it might be the end for Charlotte. That Asuka lock is cinched in. Cinched in, but the Queen fights out of it. Wow. Hard hitting from Asuka. Both of these women hit each other with their best. That was a good looking drop kick from Charlotte. Now Charlotte knows that this is the money right here. She knows this is the money. You might got out once, Asuka, but I don't think you can get out twice. And Charlotte's got it in. She's got it in. Asuka, can Asuka hold on? Can Asuka hold on? Oh, I think the damage may have been done. Charlotte Flair continues to make history. Wow. Wow. Can't say I'm surprised. This is what Charlotte does best. She makes history. She makes a statement. She cashes checks. She wins championships. I will give it to Asuka for fighting until the end, not tapping out, but fought until she couldn't fight anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, the Queen rules over NXT 2.0. Who's gonna be the first to step up to the Queen? 4 former NXT champions. 4 guys who have reached the top of the mountain in the black and gold days of NXT. And for one man tonight, for the one man that will climb that ladder and retrieve that briefcase, they will once again answer their fate as the face of NXT 2.0. It is time for the fatal 4-way ladder match as Mr. Johnny Gargano, who's on cloud 9 right now, scored a couple of victories these last few weeks. Probably feels untouchable right now. My money might be on this man in this match. He's been unstoppable as of late. A win tonight, I know, will excite the NXT 2.0 universe. You see that championship hanging in the balance. That's what it's all about. Johnny Gargano said NXT is his life. He doesn't want to go to Raw. He doesn't want to go to SmackDown, which is the same reason why Triple H decided to keep Gargano and Ciampa both on NXT, and that being NXT 2.0. And this crowd tonight is bringing back memories. Such nostalgia. Mr. Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn, no stranger to NXT. Sami Zayn might be the wild card, could be a sleeper of this match. Mind games have been played these last number of weeks. You know, these men each shined in their own way during their days in NXT. But I know for Sami Zayn, if he wins here tonight, it won't be a conspiracy. It'll be the truth that the NXT universe would have to swallow. But I can only imagine the fit he'll throw if he doesn't walk out as champion. And speaking of throwing people, who could forget when Kevin Owens first came to NXT power bomb absolutely obliterated his best friend Sami Zayn. Since then, Owens has been making nothing but noise, nothing but history. A former NXT champion. Kevin Owens might be my favorite and the man that I want to win this match, but like I told y'all, do not play any of these matches. Whoever wins this wins it. Whoever wins this faces Ricochet on the next episode of NXT Universe Mode with that NXT Championship on the line. The wheels don't stop turning in NXT 2.0. Owens wants this opportunity bad. He wants this opportunity so much. He will go through any and everybody to get it. But this man, hailing from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, a lot of people will say it's a little bit of a love-hate relationship with Goldie. But tonight, will Goldie and Ciampa shake hands once again? We know how desperate Tommaso Ciampa can be in high-profile matches with a lot to gain, yet also a lot to lose. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event tonight at NXT Takeover in your house. 4 men, 1 championship. You climb that ladder, you retrieve that briefcase, you submit yourself as the face of this place, the face of NXT 2.0. But you have to be ready to accept what comes with it. Imagine these 4 men in this ladder match. No telling how gruesome this match might be. To have to defend your championship in 2 nights against a very talented individual like Ricochet so soon. That's one of the things about being a champion here in the WWE. You want to be that guy, you got to be prepared to become that target. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've been waiting for since the birth of this universe mode for the NXT brand. Let's crown a new NXT champion. Crowd here tonight behind Johnny Wrestling, aka Johnny Gargano. Here we go, every man for themselves. You know, look at the lay of the land. Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa used to be a tag team, won gold together in NXT. Look at Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, best friends, been best buds for such a long time. These individuals have attended each other's weddings, they know each other's wives, their kids play together, they've been over each other's houses, had dinners. Come on, man. But tonight all that goes out the window. No pinfalls, no submissions, no disqualifications. It is all about climbing the ladder and retrieving that briefcase. And already I noticed a little pattern. Zayn and Owens aren't going after one another. Instead, they're going after the former team known as DIY and Gargano and Ciampa. Gargano lured Kevin Owens to the outside. This match will not be stopped until we have a new NXT champion. Tommaso Ciampa kind of second guess, grabbing that ladder, maybe a little too early still in the match. Look at this strength of Gargano, or I should say of Ciampa. So much action going on. Gargano and Owens at ringside. From the outside of the ring. Owens, Gargano going at it on the outside. I know Owens has to be seething from the momentum Gargano has been displaying as of late, the wins he's been picking up as of late. Now Sami Zayn going up top. You know, these four individuals know each other so well. And Zayn, missed that one. Owens throwing a ladder into the ring. That is going to be the ultimate equalizer. Oh, a ladder to the face of Tommaso Ciampa, and Ciampa might need to recuperate after that. Wow. Gargano, look at Gargano. Gargano is up. Just like this, the match could be over. Look at Gargano just dangling up there. Just hanging up there. Can he unhook it? Can he unhook it? Oh! Fell right on top of Owens. That looked like it hurt. Now Sami Zayn. Gargano. Two-man fighting, the best friends, the best buds. Ooh, that suplex was in sync. What is Sami thinking? Sami, needs to grab that ladder. Sami has the ladder. Needs to be careful of Owens. Sami Zayn, a master manipulator. He'll tell you what you want to hear as long as you help him win a match that's everyone for themselves. Now look at Owens. Zayn, luckily for Zayn, he got his legs up on that. And a hurricane run to Mr. Kevin Owens. German suplex to Zayn. And a stunner to Gargano. Kevin Owens might be on a little bit of a hot streak. Grab a ladder, Kev. You got it. Kevin Owens got the ladder set up. Gargano's starting to come too. As is Ciampa. Now Ciampa going up top. Ciampa has a grasp of Goldie. And a power bomb for his troubles. But I tell y'all, love-hate relationship with Goldie. Now look at Gargano, middle of the ring. Even if Ciampa tapped, the match continues, but this is definitely going to create some momentum. And look at Ciampa tapping, but it means nothing. The match is still mean green. Sami realizing he was a little too far. Zayn. Gargano caught himself. Look at Owens and Ciampa race to the top of the ladder. Owens. No, it's Ciampa. This is dangerous. Oh, Owens fell on that ladder. Wait a minute. Was that Sami Zayn pretty much acting as a pawn to Kevin Owens? Wait a minute. What in the world is going on? What in the world is going on? Oh, and now Sami Zayn. Thought for a second Zayn is going to help Owens just win that championship. Look at this teamwork now. Oh, and Owens fell on that ladder again. And Zayn gets that for his troubles. Brutal match already. So much action to keep up with. Gargano and Ciampa just teeing off on both Owens and Zayn. They not letting these boys breathe. Oh. Now Zayn going up top. DIY not letting that happen, but Zayn fell on Gargano, and look at this on Ciampa. Wow. Gargano now almost has something going. And Ciampa's on the road. All three of his opponents are being incapacitated. Ciampa looking to press his luck. Climb that ladder, Ciampa. He could have had the championship by now. Maybe it's more like a point to prove. Owens. Wait a minute. Now Ciampa going up top. Owens right there. Owens is right there. Wait a minute, wait a minute. A little bit of friendly rivalry, a little bit of friendly blood. Ciampa still trying to get that championship unhooked. And Ciampa is sent to the ground for his worries. And wait a minute, stunner on Sami Zayn. Climb that ladder, Kevin. It's yours for the taking. Kevin, the ladder. And he waits till Gargano's up. Gargano's not letting that happen. Zayn's not letting that happen. Wait a minute. Zayn looking to get Gargano out of the equation. He wants Owens all for himself. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh! Brutality in this match. All I gotta say is the next man that climbs up and even touches that championship is walking out of Orlando. Walking out in your house as new NXT champion. They have to. Look at Ciampa now. Oh, oh, sent to the outside. Gargano, this is your time. Wait a minute, here comes Ciampa. Here comes Ciampa. Wait a minute, Gargano. Gargano. And now here comes Owens. Here comes Owens. Wait a minute. Owens is up top. Owens has that championship. Owens. Owens did it. Owens did it. A little bit of miscommunication. Tommaso Ciampa pulled down his own partner in Gargano. Kevin Owens capitalized, but it was too late for Tommaso Ciampa to even act. Ladies and gentlemen, history has been made. Tonight at Takeover in your house, we got a new NXT champion. Congratulations, Owens.